Hey guys, it's Alexis at GeekinthePaint. It is time for a Inktober sketchbook tour. But before we get into that, let me do a brief of the type of supplies I used this year. Some gray tone Prismacolor markers, also some gray tone Copic markers. I used some Papermate Inkjoy pens in light blue, dark blue, and black. And I also use different sizes of Pigment Micron pens, but mainly I use 01 and 03 and occasionally the graphic one. Also in some of my videos I did use the Bombay, the Bombay India inks. Enough with the supply stuff, now let's get into the sketchbook stuff. I use the Canson Mixed Media XL sketchbook, which I absolutely love. I just started, this is my first time using the Canson XL. I love because it has the spirals. It's easier to bend open instead of the traditional sketchbook, which kind of drives me crazy because I need some room in the spine area. For day one, I did my version of Sally in my style. I used a dip pen. Anyway, I used a dip pen using the Bombay inks. This is a speedball dip pen set I got at Michael's, so if you go to Michael's you've probably seen this a billion times. I want to say this was the Hunt dip nib. I'm not quite sure, but I think that's what it was. But I also do have some zebra nibs, but I didn't really use my dip pen that much this year. Last year I used it quite a lot. For day two, I'm sure quite a lot of you have seen this Joker floating around on YouTube. I have been watching so much DC stuff, it's insane. Whether it's on the Comic Story and YouTube channel or it's the DC Animated Universe on Netflix, just been everywhere. So I decided to do the Joker in a more punk, grunge, hipstery style of mine I'm starting to get really into. And what I love about this one is all of his tattoos. Let me get a little zoom in here. What I love is that I put in different little things from like the movies and the cartoons and all the other shows that they had. Was the mouth from the Suicide Squad, some highs here and there, he likes to laugh, and then what I thought was kind of cool was do the Batman symbol but put a bunch of ha 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 laughing stuff. And these little fiery little marks here are meant for the laughing gas. Now if you've seen The Killing Joke or what played Arkham Knight, you'll kind of understand about how this whole Batman and the Scarecrow toxin thing works. Also some regular card stuff, and also this is my favorite part here. And I put some of the names from the previous Jokers like Leto, Suicide Squad, Ledger, and Nicholson, and Hamill. Oh, Hamill's the best Joker I think ever, besides Ledger. Those two are my favorite. Over here, this is just one of the Jared Leto tattoos. And also this is a Harley Quinn, her diamonds that she has, with a little Harley was here, of course. And over here is the famous quote, "Why so serious?" And one thing that I'm trying to just coyly put in there is the Joker had the damaged tattoo on his forehead, but I put it down here to go along with the other side of his collarbone. It says R-O-B and your kind of eye, meant to be Robin, so damaged Robin. So to me this would be a Jason Todd type of piece. It's a little bit of everything in here. Anyway, I used those Bombay inks when I first did a green, but to me I thought it was just too much green, and like I feel like it was a Reptar shirt. So I decided to go over black, and I love it so much more. Okay, day three is Raven. She is from Teen Titans, but I drew her from the Injustice game. I'm quite obsessed with the Injustice game, so while I was playing it, I decided to draw Raven because she's a pretty cool character that I feel like a lot of people overlook because she has such an insane background, and the way she's portrayed in Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, it's more cutesy, but I feel like she could be a total badass. So DC, please look into more Raven stuff. Thank you. Day 4. I wanted to try out the ink joys. I just got them that day, and the pens are alright. It's a nice pretty color because I can definitely tell between the difference between the light blue and the dark blue. Doing a whole full coverage of the ballpoint pen is a little frustrating because you see all this mess here, but oh yes, this is Hades from Hercules. If I did not mention before, I was going for I think this year I was going for more of a scary villain or bad people type of prompt. I decided to be a little more free. Day 5, I decided to draw Winifred Sanderson from the Hocus Pocus movie, and this one was actually a lot of fun to do and a little interesting, because since I'm only allowing myself to do more just gray tones, maybe a color splash here and there on different pieces, but it's trying to make sure none of them just blur together like two different shades that are close to each other. But this one was very interesting to do. I wanted to do all 3 of the witches, but obviously I did not have any time in October. I never have time in October. It's insane, so I don't know why I even tried to do Inktober this year. But oh well, you guys get to watch. Okay, day 6, I decided to draw Olivia Moore from iZombie. I had recently gotten into the show maybe a month ago, and I decided to watch it on Netflix because they had the first season, and I adore this show so much. I decided to do the usual of my black and gray scaling, but to add a little bit of a tone, like red tone, a little bit of pink in here to show her zombie side. And also, if you couldn't tell, she likes things a little hot than they're supposed to be. You know, a side effect of being a zombie. For day 7, I decided to do a Wicked Lady drawing because, you know, she's a bad lady. She likes Inktober, and I wanted to do a color splash of her crazy pink hair. When I was drawing this at first, I thought this was an awesome piece, but you know how when your initial drawing is great, but when you color it, you just like, meh, it's just okay. Not my favorite, it's just meh, okay. For day 8, I decided to do Harley Quinn at the end of Suicide Squad. She's in her jail cell, sitting down all prim and cute and drinking her cappuccino or latte, I forgot what it was, and she's reading a book. And let me zoom in so you can see this. I decided to put in a little bitty joke here. The book says 50 Shades of Green because, you know, she loves the Joker a little bit too much. Besides, she needed something to do while she's stuck in that jail cell. For day 9, I know a few of you have seen this already. I put this as a video. It is Funtime Bonnie with Funtime Freddy's arm right here from the sister location of Five Nights at Freddy. The game had just came out the day before, and I was obsessed with it, so this was kind of a no-brainer. Like, I had to draw something from Five Nights at Freddy. It's one of my favorite things, and every time is it she or he? I don't even know. The Bonnie would say, "It's just a mouse," I would laugh so hard because I was the cutest. I know it's supposed to be scary, but the cutest thing. Day 10, I decided to draw Ballora in my style, and I wanted her to look more delicate, pretty, soft-ish, even though she's a hard metal robot that's kind of creepy and evil. And plus, I was outside and I was enjoying the weather because it's actually really cool outside. And for those that live in Texas, you understand why. It's good outside, you go outside. For day 11, I decided to draw Ursula in my stylish, Disney stylish combination, and I really like it. It looks a little bit more of, I guess, younger and sad, more happy. Day 12, this is Petite Ferrari. She is one of my followers on Instagram. A while back I had put out a little thing that I was going to draw some of my followers, and my life just gets insanely busy. So I decided to save it for Inktober. So I decided to pick her because she is such the sweetest person ever. Always liking and commenting, always leaving the best comments ever on my stuff. So I decided to put her as my day 12 for Inktober and give her a little bit of my geek style with some Sailor Moon. If you ever get the chance, stop by her YouTube page. She is really cool. Tell her I said hi. Day 13. I am still insanely obsessed with DC things. So, another Harley Quinn was bound to happen, you guys, and she may pop up a billion times more as the year goes by. For day 13, I decided to do Harley Quinn. So, what I wanted to do was have Harley Quinn all punk hipster grunged out with her space I love space buns. Just saying, guys. And she stole some kid's candy on Halloween. Seems like a thing she would do. And she's doing a little gesture that I've seen on Pokemon, every anime for years and years. So, you know, I just realized that I'm supposed to keep the eye open when she's doing that. But it's okay. Y'all guys get it. You get it. So, for day 14, just a big question mark for this one. I had an idea in my head. It didn't come out the way it wanted to. But you have Harley Quinn and Joker. That's all I will say. Ta-da. Day 15. I decided to do Catwoman, but my own version of Catwoman as an everyday person instead of her with the Catwoman suit. I kind of thought of her just, you know, lounging around park bench or subway or just whatever kind of bench, and sitting back with her fluffy hair and her cat ear headphones. Why can I not speak today? Anyways, cat ear headphones, listening to some My Chemical Romance. I hope you guys have bought, listened to, repeated, whatever the CD, because it's amazing. Even after 10 years, it's still amazing. Anyway, so she's listening to some My Chemical Romance, and she loves Batman. It's a little Batman symbol and heart tattoo with a little meow thread connected to the arm. Now some very interesting cargo-y skinny jeans with some ripped knees and some very awesome badass boots. So you guys, let me know what you think of Catwoman. Just hanging out, subway, drinking some milk, listening to music. Just let me know what you think of her, because I kind of like it, or maybe I love it, but that's just me. Day 16. A few of you have seen this one also, because I put this one as a video. This is more of a warrior fighter badass version of Jasmine, instead of her just having to be saved by Prince Alibaba. I used a gold pen. I don't know where it is, somewhere, but I used a gold pen by Reminiscence. That's what it is? Reminisce. And I just randomly found this one at Michael's, guys. I don't know if they're everywhere, but I found it in the scrapbook aisle. And they're not that bad. This is the gold one, and this is the silver pen, but it's actually good. It could be better, but it is decent. Anyways, so I decided to give her some blades, beautiful ponytail, and some different kind of piercings and stuff, and little details to her outfit, because I felt like I needed a little bit more. A little more of a hardcore princess that can get business done. Alright, day 17. This was a last minute sketch, guys. Like one of those get it out. I kind of like it, but then I kind of see a lot of flaws. But this is more of a person just cosplaying as Superman, Clark Kent. And for doing a quick hair thing, it's not terrible, but I know I could do better. And I wanted to add more boys into my sketchbook, because I know I always go towards more ladies. I decided to draw a boy. I really like his chin area. I really like his chin, his eyebrows, and this weird side thing of his hair. Day 18, still doing the boy stuff. I was going to do the whole body of a person cosplaying as Jack Skellington, but I really like this whole bust idea of just showing the top part of his little suit, and a big focus on his bat tie and then his hair and the eyes. I really like doing this one. I may do some more people-ish and cosplay drawings. Just let me know if you like the idea, or maybe some ideas of other cosplays I could draw. Okay, day 19. I'm on the fence about this one. Again, you know, when you draw the initial sketch, you like it. Then when you color, you're like, meh, it's just there now. Anyways, day 19, I decided to do a corpse bride style-ish type of drawing. And there are parts I do like, but again, I kind of rushed through this instead of taking my time. Okay, day 20. I was watching The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown with my niece and nephew that day, so I decided to draw Linus waiting for the Great Pumpkin, not the Big Pumpkin. That'd be like a rip-off version. Okay, The Great Pumpkin. Okay, day 21. This was again, last minute. What was I thinking? I'm a weirdo type of piece. So this was the night before my birthday, and I was watching Haters Back Off on Netflix, obviously, the Miranda Sings show on Netflix. This is exactly how I spent the last few hours of of the day before my birthday. I was lounging around in my bed watching Netflix with some space buns on, eating ice cream. Day 22. It is my birthday that day. I decided to keep that day a little more simple with just line art of one of my selfies. And obviously I had to put a little bit of my geek self into it, adding a Batman earring and also the little heart from Harley Quinn. And I changed my shirt because I wasn't wearing that shirt in my selfie. I think later I am going to edit this up on my computer and possibly add some Harley Quinn stuff to my hair. We'll see. You guys will see on Instagram if you follow GeekinthePaint on my Instagram. Day 23. I decided to do an idea that I had in the back of my mind around the first week of Inktober. I want to do something with Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, which is the little creativity notebook. And obviously he doesn't think green is a creative color, but I don't think Steve got the memo. Decided to draw Steve in blue, you know, just on their average day looking for clues, and they couldn't find their notebook, or maybe they bought a new notebook and they just happened to get that notebook from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And what's your favorite idea? Okay, so this day 24 on forward, I got insanely busy with work and family stuff, and just people in general decided to go crazy. So I did day 24. She's not really from any fandoms or shows or anything. I just really wanted to draw like a witch, but not a bad witch, which goes against my prompt that I sort of had. Kind of threw it out the window. She's kind of a doodle of a good witch, just, you know, hipstery kind of vibe going on. Hipstery flower girl kind of vibe. With some clothes, some cool boots, one of those suede skirts, a knit top, and a little sheer vest, and a little flower crown. I feel like this could be a good witch going to like Coachella or something in the fall. But yeah, like a good witch going to school with their bag and some flowers on her broom. So day 25, I decided to do a Ursula cupcake. I wanted to keep it more simple because I was in a crazy rush that day, and so I quickly did the cupcake. Buttercream frosting with some little sugar detailing decorations of her seashell necklace that she steals the voice and her tentacles. I kind of want to do some more villain cupcakes. Will I get around to them? Maybe like a 40% chance, but it'll be an idea at the back of my head. Okay, day 26. I was going through a Snow White phase. I might be still going through it, but I wanted to do just a quick portrait of a evil queen-ish type of drawing. It was okay. Proud of the brows. That should be a thing. Proud of the brows. So day 27, I decided to do a line art of Snow White with a little bitty apple tattoo on her cheek, like a, you know, Harley Quinn thing. The reason I decided to do a Snow White was because at work I decided to dress up as Snow White for Halloween over there. Oh, I work with kids, like preschool age kids, in case you did not know that. So when I dressed up as Snow White, not the scantily clad one, the actual covered up Snow White, you guys. Anyways, the kids loved the costume. I was excited. I didn't want to take the costume off at all that day. So you just see me running around with kids in a big yellow dress. It was hilarious. Oh, quick note. Every time I turn around back to the evil queen, look at her eyes. I always feel like... Hold on. Let me do this. Let me show you guys. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Snow White. And then you turn back to her face. Day 28. Again, sorry with the male stuff. Just focusing on day 28 here. So day 28, I decided to draw Linda from Bob's Burgers. What I discovered is that I really like making her glasses. They're that weird 50s-ish cat eye thing. And it was fun. Alright, day 29. I did a tiny little bitty drawing of Jean because, you know, I was insanely busy. I'm sorry I couldn't make a more amazing drawing. Okay, day 30. This is one of my favorite drawings because I'm obsessed with both of these bands. I did from My Chemical Romance, Gerard Way, and Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots. 21 Pilots had covered the song Cancer that was made by My Chemical Romance. So I was way obsessed with the song. Was so obsessed that I just needed to have the song in the video I did about this one. If you haven't seen it, go check it. It's awesome. Well, the drawing is awesome too, but the song's just incredibly awesome. My friend, who's also a YouTuber, Inanimate Mashups, he had made a little mashup of both of their versions of the song, put them together, and made an amazing MCR T.O.P. baby. Yes, baby. Okay, so I really liked how I did the color blocking of the red there. Instead of putting the red in the roses, that's it all the way at the bottom. Day 31. It's Halloween. I was spending some time with my niece and nephew. We decided to do pumpkins because we, for some reason, haven't done any pumpkins the entire month of October until Halloween day. So we decided to go buy some pumpkins and paint them and carve them, all that good stuff. I decided to do a Wonder Woman pumpkin with some glitter, nice and pretty. And also, I carved out the Nightwing symbol into a bigger pumpkin. But can we consider this next pumpkin I did as my Inktober Day 31? I did a Harley Quinn face on the white pumpkin in my style. So can we please consider that as Day 31? Yes? No? Yes? Okay, well if not, I can live with that. Doing an entire month of Inktober, not doing one day. Okay guys. Anyways, so this was my sketchbook tour of my Inktober. I hope you guys liked it, loved it maybe, possibly loved it enough to go subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you again in the next video, and again in next year's Inktober. Bye bye! Woo.